Now let us move on to our next very important topic to find the area of trapezium. We already know the basic definition of trapezium, which we will once again discuss right now, and we will understand how beautifully we can solve some questions in trapezium using our basic understanding whatever we are going to discuss right now. Now first of all, what is this trapezium? What is this trapezium? As you already are aware of, which I have explained in my starting of my class, starting of mensuration two-dimensional, I have explained you the definition of trapezium. Trapezium is nothing but a quadrilateral. Why it is a quadrilateral? Because trapezium is nothing but it is a four-sided figure. Because trapezium is nothing but a four-sided figure, it is nothing but a quadrilateral. But can it be any quadrilateral? No, it has some special properties. First important property of trapezium is there are two parallel sides. There are two parallel sides AB and CD. That means two opposite sides are parallel. Two opposite sides are parallel. AB and CD are trapezium, and other two sides AD and BC are non-parallel. That means AB is parallel to CD, and it is also very important to say that AD is not parallel to BC. That means two opposite sides will be parallel, other two sides will be non-parallel. Such kind of quadrilaterals are referred as trapezium, right? Such kind of quadrilaterals are definitely referred as trapezium. Now listen to this carefully, sir. We understood the meaning of trapezium, but let us find the area of this trapezium. Now what I will do is, I will drop a perpendicular. I will drop a perpendicular from A onto this point called as E, and I will call this perpendicular height as H. Similarly, from B, I will drop a perpendicular onto this point called as F. I will call this as the same H, because I can say that this height AE is nothing but equal to height FB, right? Height AE is nothing but equal to height FB. Now, because height AE is equal to height FB, I can also say that AB and EF are equal. Yes, AB and EF are parallel first of all, and because they both are having the same height from points E and F respectively, AB and EF are also equal to each other. That means in simple language I can say that if I call this AB as small letter A, EF will also be small letter A, right? EF will also be small letter A. And another thing what I want to say here is, let me call this entire CD value as small letter B. The distance from C to D, I will call it as small letter B, and D to E, let me call it as B minus 2A for example. If this entire distance from D to C is B and D to E is B minus 2A, E to F is A, and F to C should be how much then? B minus 2A plus A. It is B minus A, but I want it to be only B. That minus A should get cancelled. So this FC value should be plus A. FC value should be plus A. Why are you discussing all these things, sir? For the simple reason that this is perpendicular 90 degrees. This is perpendicular 90 degrees. And this middle part is nothing but my rectangle. Because the length of that rectangle is A, breadth of that rectangle is height H. Can I say that the area of the entire trapezium ABCD is nothing but equal to area of this trapezium ABCD is equal to area of triangle AED. There is a right angle triangle called as AED, and there is another right angle triangle called as BFC. And I will combine these two right angle triangles with this rectangle called as ABFE. If I add these three areas, A, B, F, E, if I add these three areas, I will be getting the area of my entire trapezium. First of all, what is the area of this right angle triangle AED? I am writing here, sir, half into base of that triangle is B minus 2A. Let me write it. Height of the triangle is H. Let me write H. Similarly, the other right angle triangle which is on the right side, the area is half into base is nothing but A, height is nothing but H, and the area of this rectangle ABFE is length into breadth. Length is nothing but A, breadth is nothing but H. But because I have 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 in the first two terms, here also I will multiply by 1 by 2. If I multiply by 1 by 2, I should multiply numerator also by 2. That means it is half of 2AH. By this, if I take half common factor, this becomes BH minus 2AH plus AH plus 2AH, and minus 2AH plus 2AH cancels. You are only left with half into AH plus BH. If I take A common factor, if I take H common factor, it is half into H into A plus B. Or in very important way, I can say that area of trapezium, very important point, area of trapezium is equal to half into A and B are nothing but parallel sides. It's this plus is nothing but sum, parallel sides sum, half into sum of the parallel sides, half into sum of the parallel sides multiplied with H is nothing but the perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides, that is nothing but H. So very important point, area of trapezium is half into sum of the parallel sides into perpendicular distance between the parallel sides. This is nothing but area of trapezium. In my diagram, I can say it as it is half into A plus B. A plus B is nothing but sum of parallel sides into H. H is nothing but the perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides. This is the proof of this trapezium area. This is nothing but the proof. I have proved the formula, so I will be making use of this notation in my problem solving, and let us see how easily we can solve some of the questions in the most easiest way possible. I hope the definition of trapezium and the proof to find the area of trapezium is very clear for you people. Now let us move on to our problems. As I said, majority of the problems whatever I am taking are your original examination questions. Your question is, the lengths of two parallel sides of a trapezium are 6 cm and 8 cm. That means one of the parallel side I will call it as A. It is 6 cm for example. Another parallel side I will call it as B. It is 8 cm. If the height of the trapezium is 4 cm, height H I will call it as 4 cm, find its area. I already told you that area of trapezium is half into sum of the parallel sides, it is A plus B, into perpendicular distance between them, that is height. It is half into sum of 6 and 8 is 14 into height is 4. 14 into 4 is 56. 56 divided by 2 is 28 square centimeter, which is nothing but my option B. And please see this original SSC question which had come in the year 2014, and that is what I have taken right now. Just keep on listening. As I told in the starting of this problem that majority of the questions what I will take in this particular topic are nothing but your original examination questions. The source will also be mentioned. You can go and cross check if you have any sort of doubt whether this question has come in the examination or not. I hope my first question is very clear for you people. Area is what they are asking, and that is what we have found by proving that area of trapezium is nothing but equal to half into sum of the parallel sides into perpendicular distance between the parallel sides. Second question. Question in the year 2015. The length of two parallel sides of trapezium are 15 centimeter and 20 centimeters respectively. A is 15 centimeter, B is 20 centimeter. If its area is 175 square centimeter, area is 175, then find its height. This is nothing but the reverse of previous question. In the previous question, height was given, area was asked. In this question, area is given, height is asked. Half into A plus B into H, where this is nothing but capital A area. Area is given as 175. This is nothing but half into A plus B is 15 plus 20, which is 35, into H. 35 into which number is 35, or let us make it little simpler. So 175 into 2 is 350. 350 is equal to 35H. 35 into 1, 35 into 10. H is nothing but 10 centimeter. Directly applying the values, you will get the answer very easily, sir. Answer for this question is option B, which is nothing but 10 centimeters. Question number 3. The parallel sides of a trapezium are in the ratio 2:3. Okay, let us understand. A is to B is given in the question as 2:3. Beautiful. So I can call this 2:3 also as 2x is to 3x, right? I can call it as 2x is to 3x, and their shortest distance is 12 centimeters. Shortest distance is always nothing but the perpendicular distance, which is nothing but the height. Shortest distance is nothing but height. It is given in the question as 12 centimeter. If the area of the trapezium is 480 centimeter square, area of trapezium is given in the question as 480 centimeter square. Find the longer of the parallel sides. Find the length of the longer of the parallel sides. That means parallel sides are in the ratio 2x is to 3x. Longer is 3x. I need to find the value of 3x in this question. I hope the idea is clear. I am interested in finding the value of 3x in this particular question. Now, we all know that area of trapezium is half into A plus B into H. Area of trapezium is given in the question as 480. 480 is equal to half into A plus B is 2x plus 3x, which is 5x. H value is given in the question as 12. So this is nothing but 12 into 1, 12 into 4 is 48. It is 40. 5 into 1, 5 into 8. So x value is nothing but 8 into 2. 8 into 2 is 16. X value is 16, but they are asking you the longest of the parallel sides, that is 3x. 3x is 3 into 16. Answer for this question is 48 centimeters, which is nothing but option D. Why do you want to use variable method? That is my next question. That means, why are you interested in solving this method 1? Because it contains variable. Are you interested because of that reason? If that is the case, please throw away method 1 and switch on to method 2, sir. I am telling you repeatedly, kindly avoid using formulas, kindly avoid using variables. Then why are you using formulas in all the problems in mensuration, sir? Mensurations, we are prone to use formula. We cannot avoid formula every time, because if we avoid formula, then probably you will derive all the things what is required for deriving a formula. So what we will do usually is, we will derive the formula, and then we will try to to remember. If we forget in case in the examination, we know how to derive it at least. But at least try to use variables, try to avoid variables and solve without using variables. How can I solve it, sir? The question says the parallel sides are in the ratio 2:3. A is to B is given in the ratio as 2:3. Beautiful. That is the first statement. Shortest distance is 12 centimeters. That means height is given in the question as 12 centimeter. Now area is given in the question as 480 centimeters square. Find the longer length of the parallel sides. Now question says area is 480. Forget about question. Let us find what is the area according to the ratio. According to the ratio, area is half into sum of the parallel sides. Sum of the parallel sides according to the ratio is 2 plus 3, 5 into perpendicular distance. It is given in the question as 12. That means according to ratio, area is 60 by 2. It is 30. According to ratio, it is 30. But according to question, it is 480. 30 should become 480. 30 into 16 is 480. Question says find the length of the longest side out of the parallel sides. According to ratio, longest is 3. According to question, how much they are asking? 3 also multiply by 16. 3 into 16 is 48 centimeters, and that is what we got in method 1 also. Why do you want to write all these things in the examination hall is my only question for you people. I hope I am making sense in teaching method 2, which will save your time little bit. How much it will save? It might save very minute time, but still that is a very valid time for your next questions, which you think that it is difficult for you people. Whichever you think that it is difficult, invest that saved time in that difficult question, and I believe that you will be able to solve more number of questions if you save time in each and every question. I hope I am making sense for you, sir. Let us solve one more question of similar type, which is again your examination question. After solving, you will be able much more comfortable in understanding or solving this variety. The ratio of length of parallel sides of a trapezium is 3:2. A is to B is 3:2. Beautiful. The shortest distance between them is 15 centimeter. Height is given in the question as 15 centimeter. Excellent, sir. Read the next statement. If the area of the trapezium is 450 centimeter square, that is according to the question beta, find out what is the area of the trapezium according to your assumption or according to ratio. According to ratio, area of trapezium is half into sum of the parallel sides. 3 plus 2 is 5 into perpendicular distance is 15. So 15 into 5, 75. 75 divided by 2. 75 divided by 2. It is 37.5. But question says it is not 37.5. It is 450. 37.5 into 2 is 75. 75 into which number is 450? 75 into 6 is 450. That means it is 2 into 6. Multiplying factor is 12. Find the sum of the parallel sides. Sum of the parallel sides according to the ratio is 3 plus 2, 5. According to question, how much they are asking? 5 also multiply by 12. Answer is 5 into 12, 60 centimeters, which is nothing but option D. I hope it is very clear for you people. Let us keep solving similar varieties of questions which have come in the examination itself, so that you will understand how many times this varieties of questions are repeatedly coming in the exam. See this question, sir. It is your SSC CGL prelims question in the year 2014, and the question is quite similar to whatever we have solved just now. The area of a field in the shape of a trapezium measures 1440 meter square. First statement is very clear for me. The perpendicular distance between its parallel sides. is parallel sides is 24 meters. The longer parallel side, this is something which is incorrect here, sir. It should not have come there. By probably, I think that by mistake they have typed here, right? The perpendicular distance between its parallel side is 24 meters. Height is 24 meters. If the ratio of the parallel side is 5:3, that means A:B is given in the question as 5:3, then the length of the longer parallel side is, that means this longer parallel side is, they have repeated here above by mistake, right? While typing they might have repeated by mistake. Do not worry about it, I am scratching it. That means longer parallel side is what I need to find in this question. Same logic, sir. According to ratio, area is half into sum of the parallel side is 5 plus 3 8. Perpendicular distance between them is 24. That means this is nothing but 2 into 1, 2 into 4. According to the ratio, it is 96. Question says it is not 96, it is 1440. 96 into which number is 1440, or 1440 divided by 96 is how much? It is 15. Question they are asking, find the length of the longest parallel side. According to ratio, length of longest parallel side is 5 meters. Question says how much? 5 also multiply by 15. 15 into 5. Answer for this question is 75 meters, which is nothing but option A. I hope this variety, last 3 questions, same varieties of questions, but it was asked in different examination in different years. I hope the idea is very, very clear for you people. Question number 6. It is your SSC CGL Tier 2 examination question. In the year, it was 2014. It is specifically mentioned here as Kolkata region, right? Now let us read the question, sir. The length of 2 parallel sides of a trapezium are 28 and 40 centimeter. A value is given as 28 centimeter, B value is given as 40 centimeter. Beautiful, sir. Till here I don't have any doubt. Next, if the length of each of its other 2 sides be 12 centimeters. Okay, let me draw the diagram so that our understanding also will be little better. That means I am drawing a trapezium right now. This says that, okay, let me name this trapezium as ABCD. Now AB value is given as 28, BCD value is given as 40. If the length of its other 2 sides be 12, AD is 12, BC is also 12, right? BC is also 12. Find the area of the trapezium. Now, same analogy, same logic, sir. If I drop a perpendicular here, here also if I drop a perpendicular, let me call this point as point E. Let me call this point as point F. For time being, I will erase this number 40 so that you will understand that AB value is 28, EF value is also 28. Totally DC value is 40. Total value of DC is 40 because this is 28, because EF is 28 and this particular value is also 12 and 12. The remaining 12, 40 minus 28, the remaining value 12 is equally divided as DE is 6. FC is also 6. I hope it is very, very clear for you people. DE and FC are 6 and 6 each. So that total DC value which is given in the question 40 is satisfied right now. Now, can I say like this, sir? Can I say that this is my right angled triangle? Right angled triangle is hypotenuse square 12 square is equal to 6 square plus AE square. So AE is nothing but square root of 144 minus 36. So square root of 144 minus 36, it is nothing but 108. Square root of 108 is square root of 36 into 3. So it is 6 root 3. This value is 6 root 3. This also is the same height 6 root 3. So can I say that this triangle, this left hand side triangle and this right hand side triangle, both are having same area? That means total area of trapezium is nothing but equal to area of this rectangle ABFC, area of the rectangle plus area of this right angled triangle ADE. So area of this right angled triangle and area of another same right angled triangle having the same area. So I can multiply this right angled triangle area with 2. That means area of rectangle is, it is length is 28, breadth is 6 root 3. So it is 28 into 6 root 3 is the area of rectangle plus 2 times of area of right angle triangle is half into base is nothing but 6, height is nothing but 6 root 3. So this will become 2 and 2 will cancel here. So this is 28 into 6 root 3 plus 6 into 6 is 36. 36 into root 3, or I can say that it is 6 into 6 root 3, I can say it. So that this becomes 28 plus 6 is 34 into 6 root 3. 34 into 6, it is nothing but 204. Final answer for this question is 204 into root 3, which is nothing but option C. Can I say that this question, whatever I did, is nothing but exactly similar to what I did when I proved that area of a trapezium is nothing but half into A plus B into H. The same proof I did it once again in this problem, because height was not given but 12 and 12 values were given, and that is the reason I did the same proof once again, so that you will understand it better. I hope there is no problem, or there is no difficulty in understanding this kind of problem for you people, sir. Next question. Please see the next question. In a trapezium, okay, the trapezium is drawn on the right side of the screen, okay. In a trapezium, one diagonal divides the other in the ratio 2:9. That means there is a diagonal called as AC. This AC diagonal divides the another diagonal BD in the ratio 2:9. That means, can I say that if I name this intersection point as O, for example, BO is to OD, it is 2:9. Similarly, AO is to OC is also 2:9. That is what we can understand. If the length of two parallel sides is 45 centimeter, if the length of two parallel sides is 45 centimeters, what is the length of other parallel side? Probably there is some mistake, right, sir? If it is not, if the length of two parallel sides, the question should be if the length of larger of the two parallel sides. How can both the parallel sides be equal? If the length of larger of the two parallel sides, that means out of these two parallel sides, the larger is CD. If CD is 45 centimeter, find the value of AB is the question, right? I hope it is clear for you. Find the value of AB. Now, common sense, basic understanding says that, suppose for example, okay, in this question what we understood is AO is to OC, this is nothing but 2:9, right? AO is to OC is 2:9, and we know that AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. Suppose if I call this as X, if I call this as angle X, for example, if I call it as angle X, If I take this Z notation, if I take this Z notation like this, angle X and angle W both are absolutely same. Angle X is equal to angle W. Why? Because Z notation represents alternate angles, right? They are alternate angles. Because why it is happening? Why they are alternate? It is because AB is parallel to CD. Because AB is perfectly parallel to CD, angle X and angle W, they both are equal for the simple reason that they are alternate angles. And similarly, I can also say that angle Y, if I name this angle as angle Y, this particular triangle AOB is sharing this vertex O with another triangle DOC, where O is shared once again with the triangle. That means this particular vertex, it will make angle Y and angle Z to be equal because they are vertically opposite angles. I hope these are all very clear for you people. Because this angle is equal to this angle and angle X is equal to angle W, I can easily say right now that triangle AOB, the upper triangle, is similar to or is congruent to the lower triangle, triangle COD. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are proportional. That means triangle AOB, I will take AB. Triangle COD, I will take the base CD. That means AB by CD is absolutely equal to triangle AOB, I will take AO. So you will take AO. Corresponding side of AOB, AO. In other triangle, the corresponding side is, it is nothing but OC. That means it is OC. But we know that CD value is 45. That means finally I can say AB divided by 45 is AO is to OC is nothing but it is 2 is to 9. 9 into 1, 9 into 5. 5 into 2. Answer for this question is 10 centimeters, which is nothing but option A. Please see this question carefully, sir. It is your original CGL Tier 2 question in 2017, which happened in the year 2018 in February. I believe that there should be no problem in solving this question for you people. Question number 8. Very good question. Original SSC CGL 2017 Tier 2 question which happened in 2018. One more question we are solving off that examination. Now see here, sir. In the given figure, ABCDEF is a regular hexagon of side 12 centimeter. What is the meaning of regular hexagon? We have already learnt it when we took problems on regular hexagon. 12 centimeter is the side, means all the sides are of 12 centimeter each. Beautiful. PQR are midpoints of sides AB, CB and EF respectively. PQR, this is P, sir, this is not D. P is the midpoint of AB, Q is the midpoint of CD, Q is the midpoint of CD, it is not CB, it is CD, and R is the midpoint of EF. That is what is given in the question. What is the area of triangle PQR? This green color triangle PQR area is what I need to find. Now see here, what I will do is simple language. This is my regular hexagon and we have already discussed it in regular hexagon, saying that if I join these 2 points, then if I join E and B, If I join D and A, then I will be getting equilateral triangles. I will be getting 6 equilateral triangles, and the area of all the 6 equilateral triangles are equal. That means if ED value is 12, this particular FC value, I can say that it is 2 times of 12, or in other language, this midpoint I will be getting. This midpoint, when I join all these lines, in fact, this F and M, if I call this point as M for example, FM will be equal to 12. MC also will be equal to 12 because it's a regular hexagon. So totally in general, FC value will be 12 plus 12. I can say it as 24. Now if you observe, because I have joined that line there, I can say that ED, EDCF, it is a trapezium right now. There is a trapezium which is formed right now. That trapezium is EDCF. EDCF right now is nothing but it is a trapezium. Now, can I also say like this, sir? This length RQ, whatever it is there here, this length RQ, can I say that? What is this length? This length is nothing but DE, right? This length is nothing but DE, and there is another length called as FC, right? There is another length called as FC, and I will add these two, DE plus FC. DE plus FC is nothing but equal to 2 times of RQ, or it is half of DE plus FC is nothing but RQ. Sir, what is that? You just now wrote it. We have discussed all these things. In our regular hexagon concept. That means what is that we discussed is very, very important key point is length of line. Length of the line, that line what I am taking right now is RQ, right? Length of the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides. Length of the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides of a trapezium. Length of the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides. EF and CD are non-parallel sides. The midpoint of EF and CD are P and R and Q respectively. The length of this line RQ, that is what I wrote here. The length of that line RQ is nothing but equal to half of the sum of the length of parallel sides. This is one of the property of a trapezium, is nothing but if I join the midpoint of non-parallel sides, whatever the length which I am getting here as RQ, that RQ is definitely equal to half of the sum of the lengths of the parallel sides. Parallel sides of this trapezium are FC and ED. That is exactly what I have written here. If I directly write it here, you might not understand. Therefore, I wrote this property also. That means I can substitute right now and say that this is half of DE value is 12. FC value is 24. 24 plus 12 is 36. It is 36 by 2. 36 by 2 is nothing but how much? It is 18. RQ value is 18. I hope I am making sense for you people and making you people understand it. RQ value is 18. Now I can also say that this particular RQ value, whatever just now we calculated, that RQ value is definitely equal to this RP value also, because of the same logic whatever I have told right now. Nothing difference, sir. RQ value is equal to this RP value, and this RP value is equal to this PQ value. That means if RQ is 18, RP will also become 18. If RP is equal to PQ, PQ also becomes 18. That means RPQ, all the three sides of that triangle RPQ are same 18 centimeter. RPQ is an equilateral triangle. We need to find the area of that equilateral triangle, which is root 3 by 4 into side square, root 3 by 4 into 18 into 18. So 2 into 2, so 2 into 9. So this finally becomes 2 into 1, 2 into 9, 9 into 9. Answer for this extremely beautiful question is 81 root 3, which is nothing but option B. I hope this is very clear. In this question, two important things what you need to do is you should join these F and C, and you should know that is 24. And second thing is you should know this important property. Again I am repeating that property. Length of the line joining the midpoints of non-parallel sides of a trapezium is always half of the sum of the length of parallel sides. From there I got RQ value as 18. Same logic I will apply for this side also. RP also I will get it as 18. Same logic I will once again apply this side also. PQ also I will get it as 18. All the three sides of this triangle are equal. So this is an equilateral triangle with side 18 centimeter. Area of an equilateral triangle is root 3 by 4 into 18 square, which is nothing but 81 root 3 centimeter square, which is nothing but in my given options option B. I hope this question is very clear. Original question which had come in SSC CGL Tier 2 question. I hope this is clear for you people, sir. One minute, sir. Next question. Again a very good question. It might not be the examination question, but it's a very good question. Listen to this carefully, sir. In the figure given below, okay, there is some figure which is given on the right side of the screen. ABRP is a trapezium. Now A, B, R, P, this is a trapezium. Okay, now the trapezium is tilted like this. I don't like to have this kind of trapezium, so I will write it in the way I like it. Can I say that A and P, P and A, I will make it as base of the trapezium. I will mark it as AP. Now from A I am drawing a line which is joining to point called as B. That means this line is nothing but AB. That tilted figure I am representing in the figure which I like it. Now from B I am drawing another straight line so that it meets at R. That means can I say that this becomes my BR, right? This becomes my BR value. Now I can also say from R I am drawing a line, it meets at point P. From R I am drawing a line which meets at point P. Now instead of seeing the right side of the screen, I will see the left side of the screen, which is much more comfortable for me to solve, because whatever diagram which we draw usually for trapezium, easier way is to represent which is given as the left side. Now it is also given in the question as AB is 3.75. let me mark it right now. AB is 3.75. AC value is 1. AC value, where is that AC, sir? AC value, okay, AC, there is another line here which I forgot to draw. From A there is a line called as C here, right? There is a point called as C, and from C I have another line which is nothing but CQ. Okay, this line I had forgot, I wrote it. AC value is 1. Beautiful. That also is clear for me right now. Total AB value is 3.75. Out of that, AC value is 1. AP is 2.5. AP value is 2.5. That is also clear for me. Next, BR value is 0.75. This value is 0.75. Your question is, find the length of QC. QC value length I need to find. Now see here, sir. QC length, I need to find the length of QC. Now what I will do is, I am more habituated always to draw this perpendicular so that it will ease our problem. If I drop this perpendicular, let me call this point as N. Let me call this point also as some point M. Now can I say that BR is 0.75, BR is 0.75, QM will also be 0.75, PN also will be 0.75. That means from P to N it is 0.75. Out of total 2.5, P to N is 0.75. So from N to A it will be 1.75, because 1.75 plus 0.75 itself is total 2.5. Now I believe that 1.75 and 0.75 is clear for you people. That means QM is also 0.75. Let me mark it. Let me write what all information I will get it. Now QM is 0.75. If I find MC value and add that MC with QM, I will get the value of QC. So basically in this question, basically we are trying to find that value called as MC. If I get MC value, my answer is damn easy in the question. How can I find MC value? Now observe carefully, sir. There is this triangle called as triangle BNA, right? Triangle BNA. In this triangle, if I apply basic proportionality theorem, all these basic proportionality theorem, everything we have learnt in the starting of the class. Basic proportionality theorem says that if I apply basic proportionality theorem for BNA triangle, this says that BC divided by BA, BC divided by BA is, that means smaller side divided by larger side is nothing but equal to smaller side MC divided by larger side NA. I hope I am making sense. Corresponding sides are proportional. That is what basic proportionality theorem says. BC value is 2.75, because out of total BA 3.75, CA is 1. So BC should be remaining 2.75. BA value is 3.75. This is nothing but equal to MC value is only what we are calculating. NA value is 1.75. So MC value will be equal to, it is 2.75 into 1.75 divided by 3.75. Sir, all these are in decimal. Is it not difficult to calculate? Convert this decimal to fraction. 2.75 is 11 by 4. 1.75 is 7 by 4. 3.75 is 15 by 4. One of the 4s will get cancelled. You are finally left with 11 into 7 is 77 divided by 15 into 4 is 60. 77 divided by 60 is the value of MC. Now I am actually interested in total QC value. Total QC value is nothing but, total QC is, it is QM plus MC. QM value is, it is given in the question as 0.75. It is given in the question as 0.75, which is 3 by 4, plus MC value is, just now we calculated as 77 by 60. Now I want to make this denominator 4 as 60. Multiply by 15, multiply by 15. That means total denominator is 60. 45 plus 77, 45 plus 77, 70 plus 40 is 110, it is 112 is what I am getting. 112 divided by 60, it is 56 divided by 30. Further can be simplified as 28 divided by 15. 28 divided by 15 is what I am getting. 28 divided by 15. Is it correct, sir? Anywhere did I do calculation mistake? 0.75 is 3 by 4, but I want it to be 60. I want it to be 60. 4 into 15, 3 into 15. So total denominator in both the cases is 60, which I took it. 45 plus 77. 70 plus 40 is 110. 7 plus 5 is 12. It is 122. This is where I made a mistake. 122 is, if I divide 122 by 2, let me erase this all things, sir. 122 divided by 2 is nothing but 61, right? I hope I am making sense right now. It is nothing but 61 divided by 30. 61 when you divide by 30, you will get the answer as 2.033. Sir, how did you find 61 divided by 30 so easily as 2.033? Simple. 60 plus 1 divided by 30. 60 divided by 30 is 2 plus 1 by 3 is 0.33. 1 by 3 is 0.33. 1 by 30 is 0.033. Final answer is 2.033, which is nothing but my option B. This should be the answer. Or in simple language, just you can say that 61 divided by 30 is slightly greater than 2. Very much, because 60 divided by 30 is exactly equal to 2. 61 divided by 30 is slightly greater than 2. Out of 4 options given, the only option which is slightly greater than 2 is 2.033 centimeters. Sir, what if third option, or I will keep another option which is 2.076 centimeter? This is also slightly greater than 2. How to identify? I already told how to eliminate, or how to find out the exact value. 60 by 30 is 2, 1 by 30 is 0.033. Answer should be equal to 2.033. I hope the idea is very clear for you people, sir.